for mature audiences only. Good day and welcome everyone to Let's Play for a Day, a game of only can once and afterwards nevermore. And today we got, well, a game licensed by Nintendo, oddly enough. I don't know how they actually managed to do that, but you will also wonder many things in this game, like, why is there a chainsaw sawing the Nintendo 64 logo apart?
Stupid logo.
Why is that cute little squirrel
Yeah, that's better.
swearing at me? How does it have so large pockets that a Rare logo fits in it? These and many more questions will never be answered in this game.
Marvelous.
Because I welcome you to Conker's Bad Fur Day. This game is probably I would really say one of the best games of the N64 library, because it is just so completely and utterly nuts and stupid that it is just glorious. I can't tell it any different. This is probably one of my favorite N64 games, which I sadly never really had myself. I only discovered it during the emulation times. Because, well, one of the problems with this game was also that I think it cost a truckload of money when it came out. It was like twice the price of a normal N64 game, which was, of course, a huge reason not to buy it, because why would you pay twice the amount of a game if you could just buy two games with the same price? So I guess that was kind of its downfall. Also, by the way, there's Banjo's head on over the fireplace, just saying. But yes, well, what I can basically say about this game is that it kind of plays like Banjo-Kazooie, just that it is completely and utterly nonsensical. But I guess to get the best impression, we could maybe just dive right into the game. I'll choose a certain chapter I want to play, which is going to be this one, and we'll get a first cutscene, which gives a little bit of an impression of the game, only a little bit though. So let's just dive right in. Also Kazooie.
Hey, pal, where you going?
Alright there. Take my advice and get out of here. It's still really bad in there. You just don't want to go in there.
Calm down. Now, just calm down and tell me what's the matter.
Right. Okay. It all started about 2 days ago. It was me and the lads. We were having a cup of tea. The next thing we know, Tez is gone. We couldn't find him. We thought, maybe he's just gone off, like do a bit of shopping or something. He never came back. Basil was next. He was just walking along, minding his own business. So I stood down and said, "Hey, Basil, how you doing there, hey, mate?" And he waved over. And that was it. This thing came out of the shite. And I thought to myself, oh no, I'm getting out of here. So I had to hide first. When I came out, I thought it was all clear. The lads are gone. The bastards didn't help me in. I'm out of here. You can do what you like. There's some money up there if you can be asked to get it. See yous.
Yes, welcome to Conker's Bad Fur Day. So, as you might expect, this place isn't a chocolate palace. Nope, that guy was a dung beetle, and he also said that thing came out of the... Yes. So this isn't chocolate. This is what chocolate becomes after you yummy ate it and then had to get rid of it. Yeah, so other than that, Conker's Bad Fur Day basically is like the typical adventure game we had in the N64, where we have a character that jumps, can also do like a hover move, and also has a melee attack, which is a giant frying pan he keeps in his back. Also his teeth get razor sharp as soon as he attacks. But oh well, let's just go on and see what this is all about.
Freak on. How you doing, guys?
Bring me some sweet corn.
Who's that? Can't see anyone. Okay. If that's what he wants.
Yeah, why not? Why is there sweet corn in the middle of a poo cave? And why not? Let's just listen to that very beautiful opera voice and bring him some sweet corn. So, in you go. Well, that was interesting. So, as you can see, this game is definitely weird as all hell. And that's basically the main selling point. I don't even know how they got away with this game, because it has just so weird elements in it. It's just so utterly disgusting and nuts. I mean, just look where we are in the end, what we're doing, what the cursing especially. You could see this game is barely censored. The only word that is censored is fuck. But shit, etc. is all... Oh, that was close. Is all completely gone away. It's basically like Rare made Banjo-Kazooie, and I don't know if Banjo 2 was made before, and then they just decided, you know, let's just go nuts and just do whatever the hell we want. Because, funny enough, the prototype of this game was really supposed to be like a normal Banjo-Kazooie style game, and it was just fucking corn. Get back here. But, as you can see, it got completely different. Oh dear, that was close. And this is what makes this game beautiful. Basically, from mechanical-wise, this game isn't all that good. It is actually rather crappy. No pun intended. But the humor is what carries it, because this game is just everywhere. It has... You just go from different location, at the beginning you start... Basically, the story is just such a huge... It's basically like a satire of those games, because the story is basically... You got hungover, you got no idea where you are, and now you just want to get the fuck home, and as you can see... Stop it. Poo dropping everywhere. And you just want to get home, and as you can see, I am in the middle of the... Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow. In the middle of a mountain made of poo. So, yeah. Let's get safety over here. And this is basically the whole gist of this game. It is just completely and utterly stupid, and it's lovely the way it is. And that's basically the main reason to play it. You also go from everywhere, like I said. You start off just being hungover, and then you just go to different scenarios. One is a Dracula kind of scenario, one is a war scenario, and ow. War scenario. It just goes all over the place with everything basically. Oh dear, don't even dare. That's what is the beauty of this game. You will have just so many different things that you can basically never foresee what's coming, because I don't think the developers really didn't know what they were doing. They were just going with the flow, doing whatever they want. Also need some chocolate to generate my health. Real chocolate. Not that other kind of chocolate all around here. Come back here. And oh dear. And that's what makes this game just so great. It also has a pretty good multiplayer, I just want to say. But if you're by any chance still not persuaded by this game, I picked this place because this is probably the best part of the whole game coming up, which I just love to death. So, without further ado, get in you go.
Uh-oh.
Me. I am the Great Mighty Poo, and I'm going to throw my shit at you. A huge supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat?
Yes, you're looking right. This is a giant poo with a beautiful singing voice flinging poo at me. Which is just beautiful. It is how deep toilet humor can go, because it is literally in the toilet. Also, that guy has a pathetic throwing arm, while Conker's just being idly doing anything else. So, what will you do against this giant heap of poo that is currently singing at us? Well, there is a simple way to deal with him. So, as you can see, context-sensitive field, which gives us exactly what we need, which is a toilet paper, which we can use to defend ourselves against this barrage of poo. Like that. And I guess the best thing we can do against Poo himself is maybe to throw it in his big shitty gob. There. First he actually has to start singing, so give me some performance, my friend. And he doesn't quite like that.
Do you really think you'll survive in here? You don't seem to know which creek you're in. Sweet corn is the only thing that makes it through my rear. How do you think I keep this lovely grin? Have some more caviar.
You know, now that I played this in my mid-20s, I finally realized most of the terms he's using. Like, I never understood what he meant by many things. Like, I had no clue what he meant with chocolate starfish. And now it just comes to me now after, because chocolate starfish was also something Fred Durst constantly sang about in, how was that band called? Limp Bizkit. Do they still exist, by the way? I don't know. But anyway, also chocolate starfish, what did he say? Also have some more caviar. It's just all things I never understood, and now they just come to me. Also, by the way, if you don't know what chocolate starfish is, you can rewatch the first part of his song again and look where he points at when he sings chocolate starfish. Maybe then it becomes a little bit more clear. But also, because I never understood why he said caviar, because what? That's not caviar. You're not throwing caviar at me, but oh man, this is just like some sort of revelation. But alright, I guess it's time to continue. Whoa, don't you even dare flinging that in my face, buddy. Have some more toilet paper. He really doesn't appreciate it. Not at all, not one thing. But since I also have some spare time, because frankly this is a pathetic boss fight, which is kind of like the problem in this game, because most of the things aren't that well balanced, and so basically the whole humor carries it. But since there is a truckload of it and it's so great, you can, I think it's more than worth playing this game. It's one of those games you just have to play for the experience, because it's just so completely and utterly nuts. He still doesn't appreciate my toilet paper.
Now I'm really getting rather mad. You're like a niggly, tickly, shitty little tag nut. When I've knocked you out with all my bab, I'm going to take your head and ram it up my butt.
Your butt.
My butt.
Your butt.
That's right, my butt.
Ugh.
My butt. My butt!
Well, that is a threat to take serious. But spoilers in case you die, it sadly doesn't happen. It's a weird thing to say, ow, but I would have actually really looked forward to actually seeing that happening as part of a cutscene, as disgusting as it sounds. But yeah, one thing I wanted to talk about is the reason why I came up with this game again is because recently the developers of this game actually started playing this game themselves and do live commentary for it. So it's basically like some sort of mix between Let's Play and behind the scenes, which is very interesting and so enjoyable to watch, especially since they're all British as all hell. Plus, some of the people that are playing for the game is, for example, the original voice actor of Conker, and also the Great Mighty Poo, which is absolutely... oh, whoops. That was a little bit too close for comfort. Which is absolutely beautiful at the part where they actually do fight the Great Mighty Poo, and the original voice actor and the Poo himself sing a wonderful duet in stereo, which is so beautiful to watch. I will link that playthrough in the description, because if you never intend to play this game, you might as well just watch that Let's Play, if you're interested in the game. Although, I guess the only problem is because they're like recording with camera, it is quality-wise not that good, but other than that, I think they make more than up for it with their commentary, because it is quite interesting to get like an insight into this game. Ow, I just got shot on. And yes, it is, especially since it's just interesting how this game got to be, because first, the beta version was really supposed to be like a normal Banjo-Kazooie-esque game, with completely innocent, with a cute and cuddly character. Because one thing you might recognize is that Conker is also one of the drivers in Diddy Kong Racing. But there he had like a completely cutie voice, and is nothing bad, and is completely innocent, and this game is the complete and utter opposite. Well, I guess this is really because they were still thinking then that this game was, well, become cute and innocent, and not that he becomes this abomination that saws N64 logos apart and fights giant singing poos that kind of fail at trying to throw poo at me because it constantly hits the ceiling. Ah, keep on trying, Pooey. Keep on trying. Ah, I think it's time to say goodbye to him. But first, money! And another impression of the game, so let's just say goodbye to him.
Ah, you cursed squirrel, look what you've done! I'm blushing! Oh, what a world, what a world! Who'd have thought a good little squirrel like you could destroy my beautiful flagginess? Oh, I'm going! Oh, ah, no!
Now that's what I call a bowel movement.
Ah, stay classy, Conker's Bap Furday. Well, I think other than that, I don't really have much to say about this game anymore. Otherwise, then I would hardly recommend you to play it somehow, or watch a Let's Play of it, or just do anything, because I think it is really one of the most fun, weirdest experience you can have in the N64 era. This game was also remade for the Xbox, but the problem is it wasn't that good, the N64 the Xbox version. Oh dear, I'm just gonna fall through. Because the problem with the Xbox version is that it was even more censored. They even had the boldness to censor the word shit, which makes the Great Mighty Poo fight a lot less enjoyable, because he's not going to throw his shit at you, he's going to throw his beep at you. Oh, American censorship. I will never get you. But oh well. Well, enough of this. This has been Let's Play for a Day, Conker's Bap for a Day. I was your host, I was Kauschmar, and with these jazzy tunes, au revoir.